Hi, I'm Ronnie Ruiz. I'm the CEO of Chanson Water Ionizers, and we're here today with a very special guest. This is Dr. Dashiff of the Linchitz Medical Center. Dr. Dashiff is an MD, and they practice alternative treatments of cancer and all types of other illnesses here.
Alternative as well as conventional.
And we met Dr. Dashiff through our ionizer business, and Dr. Dashiff is a big believer in ionized water, so we wanted to get together with him today and hear some of his thoughts on what he thinks about the ionized water and how he's using it with his patients, and what he thinks about our product, the Chanson Water Ionizers. I'm really excited to see conventional doctors like yourself get involved with the ionized water, actually see the results. I know you're already into alternative methods and things like that, so you know we're not introducing that to you ourselves, but the water is becoming an additional part of the arsenal you've been using for a long time, and I'm very excited to see what's going to happen here in this clinic over the next couple of years as you start to use the water more and more with your patients.
Most people believe that there are three predisposing causes to all disease: the chronic acid pH, sugar in the body, and chronic viral, bacterial, or fungal loads in the blood. Hydrating the person we've spoken about, affecting that chronically acidic pH is the next major thing that this water does. The ability to alkalinize past 7.4 has obvious benefits. The brain, the body will take care never to become too acidic, but will do so by breaking down muscle and bone to balance an acid environment that we had previously created. Avoiding that severe price and maintaining, at the very least, a neutral pH is crucial. Also, the ability to potentially kill viruses in the blood in an alkaline environment attacks that third major category that we were talking about as a predisposing cause for all disease. Allopathic medicine, Western medicine, basically is built on the premise of there's a symptom, kill it; if there's a bad number, change it. And advances in medicine too often are perceived as what's the next great medicine. Unfortunately, the medicines have plenty of side effects, very often don't work as advertised, and generally medicines only beget more medicines but don't necessarily deal with the problem at all. I couldn't begin to tell you the billions that are wasted in this country every single year on medicines that don't work and have a lot of additional side effects. So the greatest advance, or one of the greatest advances that we could make now, goes right back to the basics, the water that we drink. By changing the environment that our bodies function in on a daily basis, we can improve our health, prevent some of the diseases that are notorious for spreading through the population at this time, as we all know, and even treating. I know that it would be academically irresponsible to say that a given water cures a given problem, but once you understand the ability to hydrate, which people are chronically dehydrated, even when they drink normal water, as we spoke about with microclustering. If you speak about changing the acid-base environment that our bodies function in, you do see the change to revolutionize healthcare by going back to basics rather than coming up with new medicine.
My name is Richard Williams, and I'm here on behalf of Chanson Water to basically tell you some of the benefits that I've received in the use of alkaline ionized water. I had chronic unstable angina for almost 11 and a half years. I've been able to eliminate 14 different medications from what I was taking at that time. What has been the difference in my life? Number one, I was able to come off of all of those medications which are not good for me, such as the Vicodin, the nitrates, all the Prostar and prostate medications that I was on. The only thing that I am on right now is insulin, but that's because I'm a type 1 diabetic, and I've been literally able to reduce the amount of insulin intake by about 50% from when I was first started on the insulin. years ago, I wouldn't have been around probably another 6 months had I not experienced the benefits of it.
People come here with a variety of problems, the most benign being for general wellness overview, the most severe being people with cancer, and in between, people with more, I don't want to say mundane issues, significant issues, but issues such as diabetes, endocrine disorders, constipation, diabetes, and I have found that the water has a place in virtually all of these patient groups.
My mother had a stroke in 1998, and since then she has had other complications like diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and bad circulation. And the doctors have kept adding medication and also increasing those medications over the years. And in late April this year, we installed a water ionizer, and after 3 weeks of drinking alkaline water, the doctors recommended a reduction in her insulin. And so this is the first time over 12 years that we're going in a good direction. Her medication has been reduced.
My name is Steve Madison, and I have been drinking the alkaline 9.5 water from the Chanson VS70 under-the-counter machine, and it has been approximately 2 months, and I am considered a diabetic. However, since I've been drinking the water, actually about the first week, I have actually been able to take less of my medicines, from the glipizide to the metformin to the insulin shots, all the medicines twice a day. But currently now, after about a month and a half, I have been taking maybe 1 glipizide, half a metformin a day, and occasionally insulin shot, maybe about every 4 days. And there is nothing else that I have been doing other than drinking the alkaline water, 9.5, that has done this. I actually stopped drinking the water for a few days, and I had to go back on my medicine.
And I had a very, very acidic body, and I've had that all my life, but no one ever told me that I needed to drink alkaline water or eat alkaline foods. And since I've been drinking this water, I don't have those black lines anymore, and I feel better. I have more energy.
My wife is very pleased because she has been detoxed. She just absolutely feels great. If we go a day without drinking the water, we certainly feel it in our bodies.
My kidneys started acting up, and my kidneys started bleeding. So I had to stop that right away. And so I was looking for something more to help me with my health, because I just don't want to get too old and start looking for something that I need to do something now in order for me to help myself. So anyway, Natalie introduced me to the alkaline water, and I started drinking it right after maybe my kidneys were acting up for maybe 2 months. I was bleeding every day, and she introduced me to the water. I started drinking. Within 3 days, all blood stopped. Everything. I didn't have to go to the doctor. It was great. I feel good, and I've been drinking it every day. I feel my face cleared up. My hair feels good. I have a lot of energy. Even if I don't sleep, I don't wake up tired, exhausted. I just wake up happy and alert. My thinking is very clear. So I really recommend the water. I like it, and I think I found my solution for my health.
There are many aspects that I think that the water has a benefit to me. One of those, as you know, the hands and the feet. Diabetics have a great deal of problem with that. My feet were the biggest problem, and currently, again, since I've been drinking the water, haven't had any of those problems. My wife has arthritis in her hands and knees and various joints. It has not completely healed her, but she says to me that it has gotten so much better that she does not take any pain pills for it, in which the doctors prescribed. So I can honestly say, by drinking the alkaline water, it's just been fantastic. What can I say? You really need to give it a try. It has worked tremendously on me and my family.
I've never met anyone that took a glass of water and had anything bad happen to them, let alone anything fatal. I mean, that's not even on the radar screen.
Right.
This is water. But believe it or not, all waters are not created equal. In a glass of water, you get up in the morning, you come downstairs, you take a glass of water straight from your machine, from your tap, which alkalinizes you, hydrates you, and gives you an antioxidant effect with no side effects and no additional cost.